let's try this again. I've been painting for 6.5, 7 hours now. I stopped here, as you can see. Don't mind the messy stairs. I've got to clean. But I've been at this since 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. All this is done. My stairs need mopped. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can see where I stopped up here because that, I can't really reach it. One step down, I can reach where the fire alarm is. But then I go lower and I can just barely reach where the paint stops. And I can't reach any higher than the fire alarm when I'm standing on the landing. So all of this has to be done with a ladder and or a really tall person. Really good extendable poles, something. But yes, this is my hallway. What's left to do for the hallway. I didn't realize that was not done. I thought I had it. Apparently I didn't. That blind is disgusting and needs to come down at some point to either be cleaned off or something. But I don't like having my windows uncovered, so I'm a paranoid person. And my next door neighbor, their kid can look into my house because his bedroom window is right by our bathroom. And he can look in the bathroom, he can look in the hallway. Nobody needs to see us running through the house naked. So I'm keeping it covered. But yeah, you can see aside from the ceiling, that end of the hallway's done. I even painted the board that got screwed to my door because I tried to take it off and couldn't get it to come off. Fucking people. That was my brother's doing. Those were my brother's doing. I tried to fill them in as best as I could. But all this is done. I can now hang up the fan. And I hung up one of the lights. I can hang my poster back up. When that end's done, I'm gonna hang, whoa, hey, don't go yellow. It's not yellow. When it's done, I'm hanging the painting up back right there. Look how bright this flipping light is. Whoa. I'm sure you can see just how much paint's on my hand just by me moving around. But the bathroom door just needs right here finished because I didn't think about it. I forgot about that spot. And up there needs finished, like in this crease. And across the top. Eventually the bathroom's gonna be white too. I can't paint the ceiling because there's no way I'm painting a popcorn ceiling or whatever hell they're called. I prefer smooth versus that shit. But whew, I can smell the beef stew. I'm also cooking dinner. But yeah, this is what I've been doing for the last 6.5 hours. Carolyn, I'm sorry the bench is covered in paint. I mean, it's dry at the very least, but there is paint on it. You can tell how many times I, stepped in paint and then jumped up there. You can also see where I dropped the paintbrush. I tried to clean it up, but it didn't work. So there is paint dribble and splatter everywhere. I guarantee the living room floor will end up looking like that too, with paint splatters all over. Because I couldn't find any painter's tape when I did buy paint. I also sorta started painting in the bathroom. At least where I could reach without standing on something. So I'm trying. I really am. I promise. I'm trying to get the house painted. But look at me. My boobs. My boobs are white because there's paint down here inside of my shirt and my bra. My bra is now painted. I am painted. I am covered in paint. I have paint practically in my armpit. Ew. You can't really, yeah, there. It's like you can't really tell from the mirror. Because it keeps jumping light, dark, light, dark. For once, I look tan, Carolyn, instead of white, because of all the paint on me. But there was paint on my forehead. I already brushed it off. There's paint in my eyelashes on that eye. And down my face and oh my, and all over me. Like, meow. Pants, shoes, legs. It's under my pants. Like, there's paint under my clothes. It went through my clothes onto my skin. The only thing that's not painted is this fucking hat. The hat did not get a drop of paint on it anywhere. So at least where it was at, I don't have paint on me. I might have it at the end of my hair. I know I pulled some out right here. But, yeah. So this is what I've been doing since you left for work. At least I've been productive, even though I truly am the definition of a lazy perfectionist with ADHD because I keep bouncing all over the house. One minute I'm painting, then I'm downstairs messing with the food, and then I'm making coffee, and then I'm painting again, and then I'm back downstairs doing God knows what. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Or I'm up here and I'm painting one area, and then it's like, oh, I'm going to go do this area. Wait, that area is not finished. Go back and finish that area. Okay, now I'm going to do this. No, turn around, finish the area you started. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. This poor bench. But I told myself once that thing was empty, because I've done I filled it up 3 times. Once that was empty, I'm done. I don't care what still needs painted or edged. Like, edged that up there. Well, hey, don't focus on my finger. That area up there where I can't see and all that needs edged. And yeah. If I can't reach it or I'm out of paint, by the time I got down the stairs, I said I was done. At least for tonight. I do plan on painting that railing white again, and I did some edging on the steps because when Kira painted them, she left big gaps where she didn't paint. I don't know why, but I tried to fill those gaps in. Since the steps are painted solid white now, they may as well be, look better, like not have random gaps. I don't mind those gaps there because that, obviously it's slats of wood. There's going to be gaps, but like having an inch or thicker gap between the wall and where she stopped painting up here, that was disturbing me. I didn't go down the steps with it though because I was more interested in getting the walls and stuff done. I sound like I'm winded. I really am not. I'm roasting to death. I accidentally painted the lock. Like, a good portion of that lock. A good portion of your lock is painted. My lock is painted. I should probably let the heathens out. They're probably pissed. Come on. Hi, Daffy. First one to run. Ugh, your cat food. Your wet cat food smells disgusting, but I had to give them wet food. It was the only way to get these heathens. These heathens, that one, that little one, that one that's hiding, that one, and the one that ran out. Wanted to be up underneath me while I was painting. Hi, Daffy. That one, still being a fat butt and eating, Cinder, tried to climb in the paint bucket when I had it open. She's been good. She's been hiding. This one has only come out like once or twice while I was painting. First time I said get out of the paint, she walked away. So some of them were good. Not many, but some. At least 2 were good and listened. I'm sorry, this has got to be the most horrible blog video I've ever done. I think I should also let the doggo out. Angel, you got a potty? No, Daffy. Angel! Angel! Paint-covered kitty. I see that white streak on your side, Pain. I know you brushed against something while it was wet. Go, Angel. Go, go, go. Go! I should also probably grab my cup of coffee that's been sitting here for like, I don't know, an hour maybe longer. I don't know. And drink it, even though it's ice cold now. But yeah, so we threw out our couch, and the dog's couch because they were disgusting. This whole Lockdown order has been really bad because we were supposed to get the cats fixed months ago. And we couldn't. And somebody decided since they're in heat, they're going to be a little shit and pee on both couches. Angel, go potty. Cinder, your belly is so fat. How many of those dishes did you eat? Did you eat yours and everybody else's? Yes. Get out of the door. Get out of the door. Get out of the door. But yeah, we got rid of the furniture that was gross because of rotten little shitheads that weren't fixed. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Who will be fixed as soon as the order is lifted and we can take them to the vet. I think Cinder's behind the computer. The computer's also been painted, as you can see. Kiara got really bored and painted them white. Eventually my whole house is going to be white. Because I'm bringing, as you saw, I'm bringing the paint down the stairs to the living room. Once the living room's done, I'm doing the kitchen because that'll be, my whole plan is the hallway and living room because they're pretty much connected. And then come in here, go into the kitchen, paint that one next. If there's enough paint left over, I'm going to go back upstairs, paint the bathroom. And then depending on how much paint is left over, if it's only a little bit, I'm going to paint the walkway leading down into the basement. But if there's a whole lot left, I'm going to paint the dining room. Because even though I like the color green, that green is not, no, I don't like that green. And I'm going to have to do so much. Like, I'll probably get a 3-gallon bucket of paint to paint the dining room, just for the dining room. That is staying red. It's staying red, or I'm buying a gray color, like a dark gray, dark silver for the fireplace, because it was white when I moved in, and I did not like it because you could really, really see whenever somebody had a fire in there. The very first fire we lit, it went from white to gray. That, what you see now, has been 10 years of fires being done since I painted it. So that's a big difference. Using a dark color, it's not as bright red as it looks. It's actually a lot darker red. Almost, I'd say the red actually looks like that brick without the camera light, because the camera lighting is making it look bright, but it's actually a dark red. I was trying to match that on the floor, the itty bitty amount of stone they put outside of the fireplace. I also plan at some point, when I've got the money to do so, I'm going to put new flooring down, like drop-in floors. I don't know what it's called. I know it looks like a puzzle piece. You just lock them together and then like set them out. I want to put those in all over, dining room, the living room. If I'm able, I might do them up the stairs into the hallway and all the 3 bedrooms, because there's a lot of spots where there's a hole in the floor. There's chunks of floor, like not big chunks where somebody could fall, or big holes where somebody could fall, except my room, but I have a board over it. And there's a board over the vents in here and in there, because somebody put furniture on it. And when I bought the house, there was carpeting everywhere, so we didn't know there was even vents here until the chair was sat, like we had a rocking chair, it was sat on the vent. And as soon as my ex-husband sat down, he just tipped into the wall because the vent broke. And in there we had the dining room chair. We sat the chair and table on it. One of the kids sat down and went through the floor because they sat it right on a vent. Like, who puts vents in the floors? Okay, I get it. The house is really old and it was probably the style back then. Hi, Daffy. You are just chasing me, aren't you? But, oh God, off topic again. Yeah, anyways, Kitchen, living room, dining room, hallway, all going to be painted white. Eventually the bathroom, if there's enough, and the stairwell leading down to the basement are being painted white. The dining room will have it. I'll have to get a bucket just for that. And then we're going to do the drop-in floors if and when I'm able. When I do the drop-in floors, I want to expand this. I want to get stone, like actual slabs of stone or something, and expand it out, because that's like 1 square of my outside stones. I want to bring it so that there's 4 of those little squares, because I have seen sparks fly out of the fireplace out here, like out this way, a lot further than where those are, and I want to make it a little less dangerous, because God only knows what chemicals they put on the stop it, Daffy! on the drop down floor to make it shiny or whatever. But yeah, I've got a lot of DIY projects I want to do. Yeah, I'm staring at myself through the TV. Makes it easier for you to see me. Hi. How you doing? I'm crazy. But yeah, we are... Oh, that makes it easier to see me too, if you don't mind seeing double. I'm literally in the middle of losing my mind, but I wanted to get all the painting done. I want to get this house done. I want it to look better. I didn't realize that what I thought was white for the last 10 years was actually like a cream color. I don't think I like this color. Hey, focus. Focus. No, don't zoom in. Focus. Yeah, I don't like that color, because obviously this is supposed to be cream and that was supposed to be white or lighter cream. I don't like it. It looks terrible. I honestly don't like white at all either, but you know, it is what it is. It'll be an easy color to paint over later on down the line. And truth be told, I don't give a anymore. That will get repainted, because I have to cover up where the dogs have clawed it and greasy fingers from my brother. This is going to be fun to repaint. That's probably going to get done. Ew. I see a streak right there. And right there. It looks like I bumped into the wall. I probably did. But I need to do a second layer on the entire area that's painted going up to the landing of paint. I need to stand on a ladder and get the higher areas done. Then I'm coming down here and I'm gonna paint this room. This is taking me 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get up there done, because I did the first coat when I bought the paint, and then I've worked damn near every day for the last 3 weeks. Because right after I bought the paint, my coworker took the voluntary 2 weeks off everybody was offered. So I didn't get any painting done during that 2 weeks because I was working every day. I got 3 days off of work, even though they kept trying to get me to come in and work on a different shift those 3 days. Worked another week straight. This is my second day off. Not that it really matters. Well, I guess because of the time of day now, it's my third day off. But the first day off, I slept. I slept a hell of a lot. I've literally slept half a day. Well, a full day between the last 2 days. Catching up on all the sleep I didn't get because I was usually going to work off of 2 to 4 hours of sleep, and that's it for the 3 weeks. Let's go check on the food. Break check. Coffee. Eventually my house will look better and I won't be as embarrassed when we do vlogs. Look at this. Oh my god, it smells so good. I could smell it upstairs while I was painting, and it's making me hungry. but I'm cooking this for dinner tomorrow. Who cooks dinner for the next day? The night before. Crazy people. Parents. People that are too busy to do... Well, most of those. I'm not a parent. Not biologically a parent. I'm a step parent. Everybody and their brother calls me mom parent. But I'm not an actual parent. I've never had babies. Wow, I got sidetracked again. Perks of ADHD, or ADD, as is my case. I have ADD, Carolyn has ADHD. The only time I go ADHD is when I've had a lot of coffee. That pot was full. This is my third cup. My first cup was that big thing. That took half of the pot. Yeah, that one cup took half the pot. Okay, cool. I was like, I can't stir it because I'm covered in paint. No, I can stir it. But yeah, I'm painting. I am having a goddamn conniption fit as I was painting the hallway. The one area of the hallway is pissing me off. Oh, ow, coffee on the hand. My coffee cup spilled as I was walking. God, son of a fuck. I have paint in my coffee cup. No! My dirty bean water is now covered in paint! Did I get it all out? No. Son of a monkey. But yeah. You can't really see me. You can kind of see me, but you can't see me. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, no. While I was painting, I painted the area at the top of the stairs, the wall that you see when you're walking up them, directly in front of you. Ow! Daffy claws, ass cheek. Let's not. But as I was painting that, it dried and what have you, and it's like, okay, cool, it looks good. No. The further down I got, like the closer to the edging that I needed to do, I'm looking, and there's fucking blood spots on the wall. On the wall from 7 years ago when my ex lived here and he put his fist through the window. Yeah, there's a lot of things being fixed and replaced in my home, mainly because of men. Not saying all men are bad. Please do not think that I'm being sexist or anything like that. I just had really bad taste in my 20s when it came to men. My ex-husband, my ex-boyfriend, they were bad. My ex-husband was something else. My ex-boyfriend was an alcoholic. And he came home one night. He was drunk, obviously. Pissed off because I locked him out of the house. I didn't know he left. How was I supposed to know that he left the damn house? I thought he was, well, I did know he left. I thought he wasn't coming back. I thought he was gone for the whole night with the chick he was cheating on me with that I knew about. I tried to confront him about it, but, this guy was an alcoholic and he was abusive, and I'll admit I was terrified of him. I wanted to leave him, but I didn't want to leave him because this is my house. He lived with me. And I didn't have a job because I wasn't allowed to work. So I just dealt with it. But he came home. He broke the window in the front door to break in the house. Broke the window at the top of the stairs and was running through the house, blood flinging everywhere. I thought I got it all until I seen the spots on the wall where I had painted 6 or 7 times already, and they just keep bleeding black. Blah, 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 blah. They keep coming back through. And I don't understand it. So if anybody has any advice on how to get bloodstains off the wall while you're painting, please tell me. Because I don't want it to look like a goddamn crime scene. I want my walls to be, I don't want them white, but I also don't want them to have bloodstains showing through after 7 layers of paint over top of it. I think I got all the paint out of my coffee. I don't know. I don't care at this point. Smoke! Out of the kitchen. I think where's the door? But yeah, I am forcing myself to stop painting for tonight, as is obvious from this like year-long vlog. What in the hell are you doing? I also have to carry the paint and everything downstairs and clean out the paint brushes. So that'll be the end of this. Okay, bye. Say bye, Mias. Tell them we'll see you next time.